This is
Hey,
this is our a newbie kind of training. We're going to show you some stuff on the computer screen to help you get started. I've got some team here with me that are going to help us do this. Y'all introduce yourselves.
I'm Erica. Hello. New in the biz myself, only been here months.
Yeah, brand new.
hey guys, I'm Diane. I have been in the business since April the 14th. So I am chasing Diamond this month. Yay!
Woo!
Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Bear with me a little bit. We've got to work with technology to do all of this, but we're just going to try and hit some very basic things. These ladies are going to interrupt me with questions that you guys might have or maybe that they have. As we go along the way, we'll try not to go over an hour, and let's jump right in. Okay, so I'm going to pull up my entire screen. Okay. Oh, no. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on just a second.
Don't be clicking on nothing crazy now.
I know. I don't need y'all seeing anything in a pro.
No.
Okay, here. This is what we're going to share. All right. Okay, so everybody, can y'all see that right there?
Yep.
Okay, so as a brand new distributor, the very first thing that you need to do is log into your eSuite, and this is what it's going to look like. You can go to your web address, which is the one you created. Mine is lensmig.myitworks.com. Yours is probably something to do with your name. Some people do some crazy stuff like sassy wraps. You can do whatever you want, but that is your website to go to, and in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see the login button. Once you log in, you're going to put this in. This is your ID number. Everybody is assigned an ID number. It's a 7-ish digit number, and that is how you log in. And then you created a password, so we're just going to go right from there. Now I'm logging into my husband's account so that y'all can't see any of my numbers for anything. But ladies, can y'all still see that?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
It looks like we're on eSuite.
Yep.
Okay, this is what eSuite looks like. The very first time you log in, there will be a pink or red huge box up here saying that you have some tax stuff that you need to do. Go ahead and click on it. You're just going to verify your name, your address, and you're going to sign it because we're 1099. So, you know, at the end of the year, you're going to have a little 1099 form come to you and tell you how much you made. You claim that on taxes. You also claim any of your write-offs, your gas, your party pads, your It Works gear, your auto ships, all that good stuff. So we love 1099, but you need to go ahead and fill that tax form out immediately because you will be on commission hold until you do so. So from here, this is what your eSuite looks like. Now we're going to bounce right back out of this, and I'm going to take you guys to my webpage. Now, I told you my website is lensmig.myitworks.com. Okay, so this is what that page looks like. It's got my name in the upper right-hand corner. Y'all can still see this, okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Well, what I did was I bought a domain name. I went to GoDaddy.com and I bought Rowdy Wraps. Okay, and all you do is once you buy that domain name, it's like $12, $14 a year. Once you buy that domain name, you can forward whoever goes to that domain name to your It Works site. So I click rowdywraps.com, still brings me back to the exact same spot. So you forward with masking, and that's an easier way to get to where you want and to give people your web address because, let's be honest, lensmig.myitworks.com is long and complicated, and Rowdy Wraps is nice and easy. So like I said, here's the little login button if you want to log in as a customer or distributor. But let's just jump right into enrolling a new loyal customer because that's going to be one of your first goals is to get 4 loyal customers, all right? So how do you enroll a brand new loyal customer? You go to your website as if you were them, or you let them go to your website. Now, just a little soapbox for me, I almost always get their information myself and plug it in, so no mistakes are made. People can go to the wrong website. People can come to myitworks.com, just the general company site, and try and search for you and find the wrong person and enroll as a customer under the wrong person. People read fine print, get confused, and they get angry at you because they think you're lying to them. Just make it easier on everybody. Get their information, their order, everything you need to enroll them as a loyal customer, and enroll them yourself. But you'll have people who absolutely insist on doing it themselves on your website, and that's okay too. It's very simple to do. They'll come to your site just like this, and whether you're enrolling them or they're enrolling themselves, it looks the exact same. So you're going to click the shop button, okay? And whatever items they want, you're going to put into your cart. So say they want greens. You're going to go to greens, add to cart, one item in cart. When you're done, when you know that's what they want to order for their first month's auto ship, we're going to click the checkout button. And this is what it looks like right here. So they have two options. They can enroll with auto ship as a loyal customer, or they can click no thanks, checkout as a retail customer. So those are the two options. One of you got a question with that?
No.
Okay. No. Oh, I thought I heard something. Okay. So you click enroll with auto ship just like this and type in their information. You're going to go all the way through the payment page, and everything's going to be wonderful, and you're going to click confirm, and then their order is going to process. Now, the only way that you might have a little bit of a problem is if they have separate billing and shipping. We cannot enroll people by ourselves with separate billing and shipping. We have to do that through customer service. So you're going to get all of their information, including their order. You're going to call customer service or submit a ticket with all of that information, and they're going to enroll them with separate billing and shipping. It's very easy to do. Sometimes customer service is hard to get a hold of, so you want to try and make sure to call first thing in the morning. I've never had to wait if I call at 8 a.m. So try and do that first thing in the morning if at all possible. All right, we're going to go back to us. Hi. Okay, and then I'm going to screen share what it looks like when on your confirmation page, okay? So you've enrolled a new loyal customer. Hooray, it went through. Here is your confirmation page. Everything is done. You have paid. They have been given a number right here, their customer ID number, just like we have a 7-digit distributor number. They have a 7-digit customer number. You want to write that down yeah, you definitely want to write it down because you're going to give them this information later. But the most important thing on this page right here is this big green dot. Click to get 10. Because doing this, clicking right here, is going to get them $10 free in Perks points. So Perks points are awesome. They get them at different points of their loyal customer ship. Their loyal customer ship. And they get 10 when they first enroll, just as a big thank you. But they have to click here, or you have to click here for them to get the 10. Now, we're going to go to another one. After you click the big green dot that says click to get 10, it's going to look like this. Oh, yeah, there it is. So that's exactly what you're going to see. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on either the Twitter button or the Pinterest button. Doesn't matter which one, and you're going to share this link on your Twitter or your Pinterest. Sometimes it doesn't go through. That's okay. Usually just clicking the 10 button gets them the 10 perk points. But you still want to try and share that link just to make sure. If the 10 doesn't go through, you can always submit a ticket to customer service and say, I enrolled them myself. I know that I clicked the 10. It didn't show up, and they will add it to their account. So this is really, really important that you get them this first 10 because they're also getting 10% of their first order. So say they spent $100 on their first order, they're getting $10 in Perks points back plus this 10. They automatically have $20 free to spend on whatever products they want. So it's really, really awesome. We don't want them to miss out on that. All right, ladies. Yes, go ahead, Erica.
So with the perk points, you can only use those outside of auto ship, correct?
Yes, you cannot use perk points on an auto ship. So if your customer wants to, we usually let them accrue a little bit, let them accumulate, get up to like $30, $50, and then they're basically getting a free thing of hair, skin, and nails or a free box of wraps, but they cannot use those on an auto ship.
Now, and you get 10% off of every month, is that correct?
Every order that you place, you get 10% back in perks points.
Okay.
Unless you paid in perks points. I don't think you get 10%.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Any other questions about enrolling a loyal customer or what this looks like?
Now, with the sharing to social media, it's only Twitter and Pinterest?
Only Twitter and Pinterest. Facebook and Instagram do not let us share our links on there.
Okay.
So brand new distributors, this is a great thing for y'all to know too. You cannot share your website on Facebook or Instagram.
Learned that the hard way.
Yeah, everybody does. It's fine. It's not a big deal, and we actually prefer it that way. If you start posting your links everywhere, people go there, and like I said, they read the wrong thing. They get confused. They don't know what they're hearing. They think they've got all the information based off of what the website gives them, when in fact you are their best resource for learning about our company and our products. So keep it personal. Keep it to yourself. If they never ask for your link, don't give it to them. They don't need it. And just answer their questions as they're asked. We don't need to spam. We don't like spamming, so you don't need access to using your website on Facebook or Instagram anyway. And the only reason we share on Twitter or Pinterest is just to get them that $10 free.
So it shares your website specifically when they share it?
It shares their website. So I'll go back to that share page and you can see that really fast. They are given a share website, and it's right here, down here at the bottom. So it shares that website onto Pinterest or Twitter, and somebody technically could sign up through there, but it usually doesn't happen.
Doesn't really happen, yeah.
So, okay, anything else about enrolling a new loyal?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so when I enroll a new loyal, I do the same thing every single time. I literally have written up an email. Hey, thank you so much for becoming my customer. You're going to love hair, skin, and nails. I'll give them a snippet about the product they ordered. So with hair, skin, and nails, you want to make sure that you take 2 pills once a day with food, because it's the one product that some people complain they need to take it with food. It hurts their tummy sometimes if they don't. So I'll give them a little snippet of information. Make sure you take a really good before and after picture. Try and wear a shirt. If you're growing your hair longer, try and wear a shirt that has writing on the back so you can see next time you take an after picture, you can see how much hair you've grown. I'll just give them just a teeny tiny snippet about the product and how to best use it or whatever. But I also give them their enrollment information. If you want to go check out your order information, go to my website. So they'll go straight back to my website, rowdywraps.com. In the upper right-hand corner, they'll click that login. I'll show you guys that again. They'll click that login. Where did I go? Okay. Yeah, so they go right back to Rowdy Wraps. They click login, and a loyal customer or a distributor can log in from right here. It does not have to be just for loyal customers or just for distributors. It's either one. So I'm going to say go back to my website, click log in the upper right-hand corner. Your username is this number, the number that it assigned them. That's why you want to write it down. And this is the password that you set up, and give them that. So they have all of that information in one email. Okay. I also have a share page of a customer. So let's see if we can look at that right now, because I want you guys to see what they see. All right, so here is a customer's information, and we're logging right in. And we do not want to. Can y'all see this page?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
This is what a customer sees when they log in to their website. They can see how many perks points they have. She's got $16.20 in perks points. That's pretty awesome. They can also change their auto ship here. So this is a really big deal. If your customer needs to change their auto ship, so say next month she doesn't want the same product. She knows already that she wants to try something else. They're going to click on this auto ship button and they're going to edit it. They're going to edit their current auto ship. They're not creating a new one. No, 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 no. And they are not just placing a regular order. And yes, they can place an order outside of an auto ship. The auto ship is the thing that automatically processes every month, so you don't want to run a new one. So say it's October 13th, she ordered on the 11th, and she already knows that she wants to order something tomorrow on the 15th. She's going to come back to her account, and she's just going to click shop. And she's going to shop, add things to her cart, and check out as a loyal customer. She still gets our discount. She still gets whatever product she orders. She gets 10% back of that to perks points, but she's not creating a new auto ship. And she doesn't have to wait until her next order in order to get something new. She can order anytime she wants. And that is also how she will use her perks points. She will click shop, place an order, go all the way past the checkout or past the payment page. It's going to ask her what credit card she wants to use. But on the very last page, before she clicks submit order, it's going to say, do you want to apply any perks points to this order? And she can apply $5 worth. She can apply the full amount. She can do whatever she wants.
So they don't have to use the full amount at one time?
Nope. Mm-mm. Now, once they turn their auto ship off, so say this is her third month, she just ran her third auto ship today and she turns her auto ship off. Whatever perks points are in her account will sit there for 30 days. She's got 30 days to spend them. After 30 days, they expire. They're gone. So you want to make sure they spend them within 30 days of turning their auto ship off.
How do they turn their auto ship off?
If they want to turn their auto ship off, let's go back to this page. So what they'll do is they will click cancel. And this page will come up and it'll come up with this warning. It doesn't matter if they've been a loyal customer for 6 years, this warning will still pop up. And they'll click yes, I want to cancel my auto ship. Now see this right here, the $50 fee issue is if they're still in their first 3 months and they still cancel this auto ship, they will be charged this fee. But if they're after their first 3 months, there is no fee. But this wording will still show. So it will probably freak them out. Go ahead and tell them. Probably just do it for them. That's what I would do.
Okay.
So if they don't cancel their auto ship and they're still a loyal customer for 6 months to a year,
yeah.
And then they decide, and they've built up perk points. Those perk points never expire and never go away as long as they're continually auto shipping, correct?
That's right.
So if they want to save up for the end of the year to buy a bunch of products, they can do that.
Oh my gosh, if they saved up for a full year, they would have 50 for the 6 month mark plus 150. So they'd have 200 plus the 10 they got, 210 plus 10% of everything they ordered. They'd probably have $300 to $400 in perks points.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. Any other questions about loyal customering, how to take care of them, all that stuff?
No.
Okay. Okay. So I told you how I send them an email, give them all their login information, and kind of tell them how to change their auto ship. It's not long, it's not wordy, it's not lengthy, because if it is, they won't read it. Basically, I give it to them so that they have it, and then if they ever want to change anything, I offer to do it for them so that it's as not complicated as possible.
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned the email part because I haven't done that at all. So I'm glad you mentioned that.
So you can still do it. All you want to do. I'm sorry.
I have been texting my customers to make sure or let them know like directions and instructions on how to use things, but I haven't just sent them an email. That would probably be easier because you can just do it right from there, right?
Yeah, well, texting is great, and it's way more personal than an email. I like to send it in an email the one time when they first sign up, just so that if they ever want to change something themselves, all they have to do is search their email for their username and password.
Okay.
So they can find it really easy. It's not easy to find that in a text, but it's
No.
easy to find that in an email. So I send them one email, and then I carry on our relationship however we were talking before. So Facebook Messenger or text message or talking on the phone.
Okay.
So yeah, you're doing it totally right. I would still just send them an email just so they have that information somewhere.
Okay.
And then at that point, you just want you want to provide your customers with as good customer service as possible. So a good rule of thumb, if you think that you might not be on top of that, is the 2-2-2 rule. And what that is 2 days after they enroll, up to 2 days after, you are sending that email, or you're giving them their contact information or their enrollment information in some way. So you are saying, yay, I'm so glad you're my customer. I'm really excited about what's to come. You're going to love your products. Just being excited. At the very minimum, the next time you want to contact them is 2 weeks after they've ordered, and make sure they've got their product. Now, a lot of people, instead of doing that, will just tell people straight up, text me as soon as you get your product, so that you guys know when it's in, and we can say, okay, you got it. Make sure you're hydrated. Let's do this. I'm going to send you the video on how to wrap yourself, or I can come wrap you, or, you know, whatever. But that way it's easier for you to continue that relationship. Because if you never know that they've got their product, and then it's like 4 or 5 weeks later and they're like, hey, my second auto ship just ran and I still haven't received my first package, we got a big fat problem. You want to avoid that at all costs. So, okay, so 2 days after, 2 weeks after, and then 2 months after. Now these, like I said, this is bare bones minimum. 2 months after their auto ships have began, before their third auto ship runs. And the point in this one is to say, are you loving the product? Are you telling a difference? If they hate it, if it makes them sick, if they have an allergic reaction, if they just aren't seeing any changes, it gives you an opportunity, 1, to troubleshoot with them, but 2, to say, okay, that's fine. We don't have to do this one anymore. Let's try a new product. And get them on something, ask them what their goals are, get them on something else to try that maybe they'll fall in love with, so that they continue that auto ship. We don't want them turning it off at 3 months. They've earned free shipping at that point. And if they do 3 more months, they get $50 free to spend. So why wouldn't they keep going? So you want to provide excellent, excellent customer service. At the bare minimum, do the 2-2-2 rule. Okay.
Now, do you have any recommended videos from YouTube to send for wrapping? Because I just kind of looked through them and saw what I liked and then just sent one.
Yeah.
Are there any ones that are better? Or?
Yeah, I believe on the Wrap Slingers page under the Files tab, there is an email wording for people who you can't wrap yourself. And it's got a video in it. It's got instructions for wrapping. It's got frequently asked questions or issues like, what if you bloat after your first wrap? Well, then this is what this means. So that wording should be on the Wrap Slingers page. I probably need to update it. It's probably been a year since I uploaded that, and the one I send now is a little bit different. But yes, I think there is one there for you guys to access.
So you just look under files, and then what do you search? Like just wrapping?
It'll be wrap email or something like that. The title of it. It'll be very easy to find.
Okay.
There's only like 20 files in there. They should be pretty easy to come across. Okay. All right, are we ready to go on to something else?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's jump to eSuite. So we're going to go right back to this little portal. Where did it go? Hold on, let me get this screen up. There it is. Okay. And yes. Okay. Let's share that. All right, we're back to eSuite. You have logged in, and let's talk a little bit about some of the basics for you newbies, okay? So we are on eSuite, and you have either set up your auto ship or you're trying to get to 150 PBV to make sure you're commission qualified. So let's go over that really fast. There are two ways to be commission qualified, and that is, one is running an 80 BV auto ship, which means you are spending $80 to $100 on product to either use or sell, or you are making sure that your customer orders are at or over 150 in volume. Every single product that we carry has a volume amount. That's called the BV. So right here you'll see wraps, $59, 54 BV. Defining gel, $45, 40 BV. Fab wrap carries 0 BV. So if you're trying to get to an 80 BV auto ship, you can do a box of wraps and a thing of greens. That's 54 plus 30, or 54 plus 40, or 2 boxes of wraps will have you at 108. You can do it however you want, just be at or over 80. This makes you commission qualified. Now, if you can't afford that, or you have too much product, or you just don't want to run an auto ship for whatever reason, and we really encourage you to run those auto ships because they are much safer. But the other thing you can do is make sure that your PBV is to 150. So if you'll, all that means that your customer orders volume total is at 150 or more. So if you've got 3 customers ordering a box of wraps, you're at 54 plus 54 plus 54, and that is well over 150. Or you've got 2 of them ordering a box of wraps and defining gel. You know, you can do 150 very, very simply. But if you're running your auto ship and you want to edit your auto ship, your 80 BV auto ship, you're going to go to the auto ships tab. Same thing as with a customer. Don't place a regular order. Do not create a new auto ship. Edit the one that's existing. I have so many people who end up with 5 auto ships and they have no idea how or what they did, and it's just because they were clicking buttons and didn't know what they were doing. Edit your one auto ship. You only ever need one. And it has to be 80 BV in one. It cannot be one for 40 and another for 40. It has to be one order processed for 80 or more. And you'll just click edit and add whatever you want to your cart and let it run when it runs. You can also change the date. It does not have to run the same date every month. It just has to run sometime from the 1st to the 25th in the calendar month. Okay? So if you just need an extra box of wraps, sure, go place orders. Just a regular order. But if you want to run that 80 BV auto ship, make sure you edit it from the auto ship button. And then, since we're talking about being commission qualified and getting paid, every month on the 8th of the month, we have preliminary commissions. And every month around the 15th, we get paid. All of this can be seen under the commissions tab. I'm not going to click that because y'all cannot see what our paychecks are. But you click that paycheck or the commissions tab, and on the 8th-ish, it will show what you should get paid on the 15th. Sometimes it changes $1 or $2, but it's usually right about the right place. And then on the 15th, it will show that commissions have posted, and it will show you how much you're going to get paid. So we love this button.
So for us newbies, I know you said that we'll receive an email about pay. Does that happen on the 15th or?
Yes, great question. Okay, so how do you get paid for the first time? Do not worry about that until your first paycheck comes, which will be on the 15th of the following month after you signed. So if you signed on the 30th of August, you will get your first paycheck on the 15th of September. However, you probably didn't do a whole lot of work if you signed on the last day of August, so you're not going to have much of a paycheck. Your paycheck has to be more than $21 for you to get paid. If it's under 21, it will roll over into your next month's pay. So you'll get it, it's just not going to come yet. And yes, when commissions post and your account, because you have an ID number, so every ID number is loaded with their paycheck. Once you have money to actually collect, you will receive an email from myitworkspay.com, and you will follow the instructions from there. You'll follow the prompts, you'll log in, you'll create your account, and from there you can either direct deposit your money into your bank account. You can leave your money there and let it build up until you want to deposit it for Christmas cash, or you can put it onto a ItWorks Visa card. It's like a debit card where all your ItWorks pay goes to. So you have those options. But don't freak out, and absolutely, whatever you do, do not, let me see where it's at. I don't think I can click it. Do not do the pay portal from eSuite. Don't do it. Do y'all know what it's called? Have you seen what it's called?
From eSuite?
Yeah, from eSuite.
Oh, it comes up and says Payoneer.
Payoneer. That's it.
Payoneer.
Do not do Payoneer. You will regret it. It's a pain in the butt. We don't know how to work it. We don't know how to make it stop. Don't do Payoneer. Wait for your email to come. If you never get an email, I promise you your money is there. We will help you. Don't freak out. You can always go to myitworkspay.com and try and log in there. Okay? So, yeah, there you go.
That option, Lindsay, is when you do click on commissions, it comes up and it shows on the left-hand side there's a tab, and that tab shows like monthly, weekly, and then it says something about set up your commission pay or something. When you click on that, it'll ask you, do you want to set up your commissions for Payoneer? Don't click it.
Don't click it. Just don't even pay attention to that. I wish they would take it out of eSuite, but they haven't. So anyway, that is how you get paid, and like I said, just wait until it's time for you to get commissions, and if it's time and you aren't seeing anything come through in your inbox, just message one of us. We will help you figure it out. Okay, and prelims payday. All right, so yes, let's jump right back into that eSuite screen. So you are a new distributor and you have enrolled your first loyal customer, or first 4, which is what we're going for in 30 days. How do you see them? How do you see what they're doing? There are several ways to see your loyal customers. First and foremost, reports is going to be one of your biggest tools that you use. You can see them from Tree Viewer. You can see them from personally enrolled team. You can see them from loyal customers. So I'm just going to click on one right here. You can look at loyal customers, and boom, you can see your loyal customers. So if we go back, Tree Viewer, if you want to see them in Tree Viewer is seeing everyone that's under you. So right here, over here on the left, these are all distributors. And if you want to see distributors, this is his level 1. This is his second level. So everyone under Ashley Tumlin has a number 2. But if we close this arrow and go down here to Tiffany Hood, everyone under Tiffany Hood has a 2. So these are distributors under distributors under distributors in his downline. Now, if you want to see loyal customers, come up here and click Show Loyal Customers. And everyone in blue is a loyal customer. So if I want to see Ashley Tumlin's loyal customers, I will click everyone in blue here. Okay? So here, if I want to see one of these people's information, like what they most recently ordered, I'm going to click on their name. And I can see his address. I can see what he ordered last. So it's easy for me to say, to hit him up with a text message and say, I saw you got Fat Fighter ThermoFit, Fab Wrap, and Greens on the Go with your perks points. That is so awesome. He paid the $0 for that, which is so cool that he got all of that product for nothing. But yeah, I can check in with him. How are you taking the fat fighters? Make sure you're drinking enough water. Can you tell a difference when you use the ThermoFit? You should be able to fill it in about 20 minutes. So this is how we provide great, great, great customer service. And this is how you can see your loyal customers. Personally enrolled team, if you want to see personally enrolled team, it's never going to show up when this box is checked, enrollments in the past 48 hours, but if you uncheck that box, then it will start showing other people, okay? So that is how you can see your loyal customers, see what they're ordering. Even, let's go back, even if you go to Organization Explorer, everyone in his entire downline, distributors and customers, are over here, and you can just search them. So say I want to see Andrea Bradley. If she's going to pop up, I can click on her, and you can even see, not from here. Let's go back to Tree Viewer. Tree Viewer, I want to see those loyal customers. You can see how many perks points they have under account. So you can click these 3 tabs. And you can say, you can text her and say, hey, I see you have 64 perks points. Girl, that's $64. What do you want to spend that money on? And just go from there. So this Tree Viewer is an awesome way. Organization Explorer is an awesome way. You can really see it a bunch of different ways. Any questions about that, ladies?
I think I just have to play with that a little bit.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. Tree Viewer really is the one I use the most, whether I'm charting, looking for loyal customers, looking for distributors, trying to find out who's under who. It's always Tree Viewer because it's such a good picture. You figure out really quick exactly who is where, and it's an easy way to do it. But if you know somebody's name and you just want to search for them, click Reports, Organization Explorer, and you have this search bar that you can type in and search for somebody. And then, oh yeah, so a question that we get all the time, according to Diane Cape, is how to move loyal customers and distributors. So just a very brief overview. We can move loyal customers and distributors. When you enroll a distributor or a customer, you have 48 hours to pick up that person and move them. Now, it's very different for each, so pay attention for just a second. When you move a distributor, you are still the enroller. You enrolled them, you're the coach, you're the one who teaches them how to do what. You are their main go-to person. However, because of the type of business we are, and because we chart, and because we do all these different things, it makes sense to help build other people's businesses. So we'll take a distributor and we'll put them under somebody else. They're still ours, but they're helping someone else promote, and you're putting people together who might be a really good team. Okay? We're going to come back to this in a minute. But if you want to move a loyal customer or distributor, there's one way to do it. Now, if you move a loyal customer, you have 48 hours to do the same thing. If you want to move a loyal customer, it no longer shows that you are the enroller. When you give someone else a loyal customer, it is essentially like saying, here you go, here's a loyal customer for you. And there are reasons to do this, I promise. And they make a lot of sense. We'll get to that. But for right now, how do you actually do it? Go to Reports, go to Personally Enrolled Team. This is what you're looking for right here. And then under this, enrollments in the past 48 hours, because that's the amount of time we have to move somebody, it will show their name, their ID number, all their information here with a big green stripe across, okay? And over here, under Actions, it'll have a little down arrow. You'll click it and click the word Move. And then a little box will pop up and say, where do you want to move this person? So say I get a new loyal customer and I want to give her to Diane Cape. Diane shows up, or the new loyal customer shows up right here. I click the down arrow, click the button Move, and it's going to say, enter the distributor ID who you want to move them to. I'm going to take Diane's number and I'm going to enter it into that box. And it's going to move this customer to her. Same exact process with the distributor. Personally enrolled team, under the Actions, you're going to click the button and click Move. And then put in the distributor ID that you want to move someone to. Okay?
Question.
Yeah.
if I move a distributor,
Yep.
and then they get their first 2 loyal customers that make them commission qualified, who gets that fast start bonus?
You will.
So they're always mine, regardless of where I put them.
Yep, they're always yours. Now that's a good thing to hit. Let's go ahead and hit this really fast. So every new distributor, let me go ahead and take this off. Every new distributor who comes in is trying to get 4 loyal customers in their first 30 days because that's going to give them $120 in product credit. Okay? But as long as they get 2 of those 4 in 30 days, whoever enrolled them is going to get what we call a fast start bonus. It's a $99 bonus. So if you enroll 3 distributors this week, and all 3 of them are trying to get 4 loyal customers, but they all get their first 2. So 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. You are going to get 99 plus 99 plus 99 as a fast start bonus. This is how we get paid for enrolling distributors. We do not get paid for bringing people into this business. We only get paid once they start working. So it's really important that you help them get their first win, which means you help them get their first 4 loyal customers. Now, occasionally we'll bring in people who don't work, and we can't explain it, and it's really frustrating, and there's nothing we can do about it. People sometimes join on a whim, and we love that people can do that, but it's also totally out of our hands what they're going to do with the business. So I usually give people about a week to 2 weeks to post, to plan their launch party, to get started, and if I can just tell that they're not in it, and if I can tell they're probably not going to pick up the pace and start working, then what am I going to do? I'm going to go out and I'm going to find 2 loyal customers, and I'm going to pick them up and I'm going to put them under my new distributor. Why? Because I worked really hard to get that distributor. I put a lot of time and effort and energy into explaining how we work, what we do, what it takes to get started, trying to get them motivated, trying to get them going. I'm going to get paid on that even if they never do anything. So I'm going to enroll a loyal customer, and I'm going to place it under this person. And then I'm going to go enroll another one, and I'm going to place it under them. Because those customers still, if I give a customer away, I still consider them mine. Even though the system doesn't, I do. Because they're my contact, and I brought them in. So I'm still taking care of them. I'm still sending them emails. I'm still texting and checking in and seeing how they like the product. But it's going to take me a really long time to make $99 in commissions off of them. Whereas if I give 2 to 1 new distributor who isn't going to work, I'm going to get $99 like that. So this is called Fast Start Bonus and being Fast Start Qualified. Okay? Any questions about this before we keep going with it?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
What if they that distributor decides not to work anymore? What if they decide to kind of stop selling? What is that? What happens to that customer if they decide to keep buying?
You still make commissions off of them, because we make commissions off of our customers no matter where they are. So even if that distributor stops working, I'm still making commissions off that customer. It's not the same. My personally enrolled customers, I make 15% off of them. But my customers who are under other people, I make 10% or 5%. But we're talking about 5% change here. You know?
Okay, I wanted to make sure that the customers were still valid if the distributor.
Yep, they're still valid. Their loyal customer account is still valid. I always took care of them anyway, and they never know they got moved. So it doesn't affect them in any way. The only thing it affects is you losing a distributor or a working distributor. So it really doesn't affect the customer setup in any way. You just want to make sure you keep up with them. And I have a list of all my customers on a piece of paper because they're all over my system because I've placed them everywhere. I could never find all of them in eSuite, but I keep up with it myself and make sure I take really good care of my customers.
So I need organization is what you're saying.
One sheet of paper is all that you need. One sheet of paper, and don't lose it.
Yeah.
Okay, Lynn, I got a question.
Okay.
Okay, so you got a DT, and you've placed 2 loyal customers under that distributor.
Yeah.
So that you can get that Fast Start Qualify bonus. Does that distributor have to have an auto ship set up in order for you to get that Fast Start Qualified?
So they do have to have the auto ship. No. They have to be commission qualified.
Okay.
What that means is they either have to turn on their auto ship or they have to be at 150 in volume. So you gotta kind of watch it. So if somebody really stops working, you might have a little bit of an issue with this. But it just really depends on the scenario. So say that the 2 loyal customers that you placed under this distributor both ordered $100 in product each, or 100 in volume of product each. So you placed 2 loyal customers under them. Their volume totaled equals 200. So that makes that distributor's PBV 200, which means they're commission qualified. So you're good to go. You don't have to do anything else. Okay?
But does their auto, like say they have an auto ship that as a brand new distributor that just started on September 1st, and her first auto ship for her products is not set till the 18th of the month.
No. Hold on. Wait. We're talking about if a distributor comes in and they don't work. So they don't set up an auto ship. Okay? They don't set up an auto ship, but I know they're not going to work, so I go ahead and give them 2 loyal customers, and that the customer's volume equals more than 150 for that distributor. So she's commission qualified. Even if she never works, we're good to go. Now, say same scenario, but the customers only order a box of wraps for one and greens for another. So we're at 54 in volume plus 30. So we're at 84 in volume. And that distributor has to be at 150 to be commission qualified. So your goal then is to either say they plan on working, they're just not going to right now. So get them to order something. Get them to order greens on the go. Get them to order a box of wraps. Get them to order Fat Fighter. They joined because they were interested for some reason in the product. Get them to order whatever product they really wanted to try, and that will help boost it a little bit more. If they won't do it, then maybe place another loyal customer under them to help get them to 150. So your goal is to make sure they have at least 2 loyal customers and that they're commission qualified. Now, say they come in, they don't work, but they turn on an auto ship. And they're running that auto ship, so you don't have to worry about that part of it. Just get 2 customers under them. It really depends on the scenario and what's going on with the new distributor.
And it doesn't matter if you place those 2 LCs under that distributor before their auto ship runs?
Nope, that doesn't matter.
Okay. So as long as they have one set up that's 80 or above, and you place 2 loyal customers under them, you're going to get a Fast Start Qualified.
Yep.
But if you enroll a distributor who doesn't have an auto ship set up and they're not going to order anything, and you place 2 loyal customers under them that's less than the 150, you're not going to get a Fast Start Qualified.
No, you make sure you get them to 150 no matter what you have to do.
Right. Okay. And
so you either give them a loyal customer, get them to order themselves, or you order something. And just like you can pick up and move a loyal customer, you can pick up and move volume from a regular order, not an auto ship. So you could order a box of wraps for yourself, pick up that volume, and move it under that distributor, and it will bump them up 54 more in volume.
Huh.
But how many times can you place an order and move personal orders like that throughout the month?
Only 5 times. And if it's a promotion month for you, you do not want to do that until the end of the month, because you very well could need all 5 of those moves. That's complicated. We'll get there when it's time to promote. for now, all you need to know is to get a fast start bonus, 2 loyal customers minimum, and commission qualified, whether it's an 80 BB auto ship or 150 in volume. Okay?
Got
I
it.
got a question.
Okay.
So I guess I didn't realize this, but what if you've got a distributor living in a home and they're you know, signing up somebody else that's living in that home, and they can't be under them as a loyal customer? Is that correct, if they have the same address?
That is correct. No, they can. They can be under them. But being a loyal customer under somebody else, under a distributor with the same address, will not count towards any bonuses. So it won't count towards a fast start bonus for you. It won't count towards them getting a rack reward, and it will not count towards their first 4 120 product credit.
Will it count towards their PVB?
Yep, it will.
Okay.
But it kind of doesn't make sense because, like, say, for example, if it's your spouse, if he wants product, just order it through your auto ship.
Right.
Or order it through your regular order so that you can place that volume versus creating a customer account. And they definitely jumped on to people trying to find loopholes in the system with that one. So, no, you can't. If you're at the same address, you can't.
So, at the same address, you cannot order. Okay.
I mean, you can, and you'll still make commissions off of them, and it'll still affect your volume, but it won't go towards any bonuses.
Or promotions?
Yeah, it'll go towards a promotion if you're trying to get someone to like a 400 BB leg.
Okay.
So what promotions and BV? What's the difference between BV and PVB?
Okay, BV is the volume, it's bonus volume. It's the amount attached to a product. So greens is $33 for this, 30 BV. So BV is attached to each product. Wraps is 54 BV. Greens is 30. Hair, skin, and nails is 30. Sometimes it matches. Fat Fighter is $23 and it's 23 BV. Sometimes it's way off. Greens shoes are $35, 33, 35, and they're 15 BV. The BV is the amount that we actually get commissions off of. So this might be $33 for a customer, but we're only getting paid on 30 of it.
Okay.
Okay, BV is for the product. So just remember, BV is for the products. You'll get it more as you go. I didn't understand this for at least 6, 7, 8 months, promise. So BV is for the product. PBV, or personal bonus volume, is everything that you order, whether it's a regular order or an auto ship, plus everything that your loyal customers order. And GV, group volume, is everything under you. So if you've got distributors under you, anything they order counts towards your GV, your group volume. Anything their customers order counts towards your GV, your group volume. Anything your distributors order counts towards your volume. So even your personal orders, everything going on with your name and under you counts towards your group volume. Okay? So, we are already almost at an hour. So let's just do some Q&A to end this one, and we'll do another one again tomorrow night or the next chance that we have. So we've talked about enrolling a loyal customer, auto ships, prelims, payday, seeing loyal customers, and volume in the system.
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
I think we got a lot of questions out there.
Yeah. Well, a big thing that we hit, and it's good that we hit it together, was making sure your distributors are Fast Start qualified and that you get a Fast Start bonus. So let's hit that really fast in our last couple minutes. So we know that when you enroll a new distributor and they are commission qualified in one way or another, and they have 2 loyal customers under them, you get a $99 Fast Start bonus. That's what that means for you. You get the Fast Start bonus. What does it mean for the new distributor? It means they are Fast Start qualified. All that means is if they sign a distributor, then they too can get a Fast Start bonus off of them. Okay? So say you sign a distributor who never runs an auto ship and never gets a loyal customer, but signs a distributor, and their distributor does both, runs an auto ship and gets 4 loyal customers. That distributor that enrolled their friend or their sister or whoever will not get a Fast Start bonus if they're not Fast Start qualified. So they have to be Fast Start qualified. It means they have to have run 1 auto ship or been commission qualified, and they have to have at least 2 loyal customers.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
So that is only half of our list of things to cover, so we have to come back and do this again.
But real quick, Lindsay.
Okay.
Okay, so a new distributor comes in, enrolls, $99, gets her box of wraps, but they really want to try some other products. The best way for them to do that is to get their 4 loyal customers so that they'll get that $120 in free product.
Yep. That's the best.
And we haven't even touched on the wrap cache, which we need to do that in another session, but they can either get more products to use so that they have a broader perspective of the different products and how they love them, or they can get more wraps and they can sell them to make wrap cash.
Yep. So wraps we sell for $25 a piece. 4 come in a box. That means every box is worth $100 to you. So if you get $120 in product credit to spend, you can buy 2 boxes of wraps and sell them and make $200 cash profit in your pocket.
So when a distributor says, or when a potential distributor says, "Ooh, I can't really afford $100 right now," it's not wrong for us to tell them, you can purchase your kit for $99. When you get that first box of wraps, you can sell each of those for $25 each,
yep,
and you'll make back your investment right away.
That's right.
Yep.
Got it.
And we even get people who say they can't afford it, and so we give them a suggestion. Pre-sell your wraps. Get 4 people to go ahead and give you cash for your wraps when they come in, and pay for your kit with that. And as soon as the wraps come in, go wrap them. And your wraps are sold before you've even signed up, but it's covered the cost of your kit. So you can do it that way too. Sometimes if I have an extra box of wraps, I will loan someone a box of wraps and say, go sell them. So they can sell them on the spot. When their kit comes in, they give me the box of wraps back. So it's replacing my product.
And real quick, when a distributor, and that's a perfect point, because when a distributor gets 2 loyal customers, they can get a box of wraps for how much?
So this is called our Wrap Rewards program for distributors only. As a distributor, every 2 loyal customers you sign from now until forevermore, you get a box of wraps for $25. Wraps are worth $59 plus tax and shipping. We get them for $25, no shipping. Okay? So you get a box of wraps for $25, you sell those 4 wraps, you've made $75 profit.
Unless you're like me and keep using those wraps.
And use all your wraps. And that's wrapping your whole body, doing a full treatment for $25, that's a steal. That's insane.
But, okay, real quick on that. So I get a distributor. Let's say, Lindsay, you're my distributor.
Okay.
And I place 2 loyal customers underneath you.
Yep.
And you're Fast Start qualified, and I'm going to give that $9. That box of wraps for $25 for those 2 customers that I placed under you, who gets those?
The distributor. the new, so I would get them.
So the person that I place the customers under is going to get that $25 in wraps, not myself.
Wherever the customers go, because remember in eSuite, eSuite does not show customers as who the enroller is. Whoever the customer ends up under is what eSuite shows. So wherever they are is the person who gets the wrap reward.
Good question.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm ready to go to Disney World.
Yay!
Okay, let's do it again, ladies. This was so fun. I think it'll be really helpful for a lot of new distributors. So thank you so much for joining me.
Wait, where are you going to be posting this for everybody to find?
It will be on YouTube. I will post it on the Wrap Slingers page.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, girl. We'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.